Hey everybody, Ronaldo Walkerman here on behalf of ADJ. I want to tell you about a brand new product, really excited to show you. So as we use different lights for different types of events, one of the nice things that ADJ has been doing is they've been doing different ways to control your lights. Whether you're using DMX, or you're using standalone, or you're using the new UC-IR, there's plenty of ways to control your fixtures. Now if you're using the UC-IR, the infrared remote control, it's actually pretty cool. This little remote control, you can sit there, point at the lights, and have it do all sorts of different things without any DMX programming, no cables to run. Makes it very easy. But then when you have multiple lights and you've got multiple controllers to match, it looks kind of weird when you're in the middle of an event and all of a sudden you pull out this remote, or you've got this remote, or if you're like me, you wind up having the batteries down your remote because you put it in your pocket and you had the button push, whatever the case may be. So ADJ thought about that and thought, you know what, the future is here. This is the Airstream IR, or the Airstream Infrared. The Airstream IR is the newest way to control lights, and it's really cool. So how do you control the lights with this? Well, this guy plugs into your iPhone or iPad. Now currently it's not available with Android. It's an iOS only option, but it plugs into the headphone port. So when we open up the app, you'll see it right there, immediately pops up, and it should look very familiar to you if you are used to the UC-IR remotes. Now when we hit the page, there's different remote options depending on the light that you are using. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and just focus on the most popular type remote. This is the one that I'm used to using quite a bit. So what do we have? Well, we've got sound on, we've got sound off, we've got a standby, full on, fade/gobo, then we have our dimmer function here, plus and minus, assuming the light fixture supports that, of course. We've got your color options, you have your strobe. Underneath this, we have our show modes. Now, we've got 9 show buttons. If you have a fixture that has more than 9 individual buttons, just hit show 0, and now it'll do 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and so forth. Hit it again, and now it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, page is to switch between different options. One of the really nice things about the app itself is that whenever you push a button, there's a little bit of a vibration, so you can tell whenever you push the button. So the Airstream IR, it looks really great because I can easily just take my phone and I can point at my lights and control them right then and there. But then your clients are going to see you on your phone the whole time, so it may look slightly odd. And that's why it's also iPad compatible. Now, I prefer this option because I have my notes of everybody that I'm going to introduce, I have my timelines, I have everything that I need to run my event. But now I can swipe left or right to access my remote control, and using my Airstream IR app, I can now control my lights as well as everything else. The ADJ Airstream IR sensors are going to be sold in packs of 4, so if you're like me and you're worried about losing one of them, well, you got 4 of them. Now the nice thing about it is that they does snap into the headphone port. It's just not loose. I mean, you can see. I mean, I definitely don't recommend carrying your phone like this, but they're not just gonna fall right out. Now these guys are currently compatible with the InnoPocket Spot, the InnoPocket Spot Pearl, the InnoPocket Scan, the InnoPocket Roll, the InnoPocket Wash, the InnoPocket Fusion, the InnoPocket Spot Twins, the Pocket Z4, the Pocket Beam Q4. Basically, all of the InnoPocket series will be immediately compatible with the Airstream IR. But this is also compatible with some of our newer fixtures, such as the Gobo Projector IR, the Icon IR, H2O IR, the H2O DMX IR, the new Ricochet, and the Onyx. But there's a whole bunch of new products that are coming out that are going to be compatible with it. While the Airstream IR fills the most essential need, the most basic need of lighting, and that is a way to control it, this isn't a basic product. I mean, it can be, of course, but myself, I do a lot of large DMX control shows, but sometimes it's nice to be able to just have a quick, easy solution when I'm doing a smaller scale event. I like the fact that I can quickly set my light show up, set up my sound, and have everything ready to go, and quickly just control it right then and there. The Airstream IR has about a 15 to 20 foot range, depending on a couple of scenarios, but that's a good tested range. So whether you're a mobile DJ, if you're a wedding DJ, if you're renting lights out, if you're a decor company, and you just want a quick, easy way to control your lights with not a lot of thinking, just a true plug and play, the Airstream IR is about as universal as a remote control is going to get for lighting. So the new ADJ Airstream IR our new exciting way to be able to control your lights using any of your iOS devices. My name is Ronaldo Woffman. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good night and God bless.